Sorry.
You need a mandarin. That's what you need.
The orange?
Yeah.
Or like the Star Wars thing?
No, dumbass, it's a Mandarin. I made that joke earlier. I said Mandarin, the Star Wars show, that sucked.
Ah,
I can only
shit.
use that joke once a day.
My
You got
bad.
Yeah, something different, please.
Yeah, dude, you gotta start from scratch on that one or else I'm gonna get really mad.
Did you say start from scratch? As in what I'm doing with my projects, like my game, making everything from scratch, not using any assets from any, marketplace, just modeling everything in Blender, animating everything
I
myself.
thought you a controller.
Yeah, but you don't got a game yet. You just got an inventory system and a character. What's
I
the
don't even
game
have an
gonna be,
inventory
Austin?
system for one.
What's
For
the
two,
what's the game gonna be, Austin?
look, think of it this way.
You just make
Everything-
inventory systems. They're not making games.
No, look, everything in like all these games, I've made their like aspects in different projects. Like,
I
I
want
made
you
an
to make a
inventory
real
system
one.
for-
I want to see you make a little tiny real one.
Make something.
Nobody helps me. It's hard to do
Finish
stuff
it.
alone. You want me to finish, but I need help
You
finishing.
could easily just do one little game by
Go
yourself.
back to that running game
No.
you made and just make a couple worlds. Make a start screen. Make an end screen. Make. Some
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
Finish that. Just make that into something and then give us that. You need a whole game. You need to learn how to like plot the game out from start to end.
See, my
story
issue.
to story.
God, that's so boring.
Make
I wanna
All of
make
my
a
game,
really
all
good
of my
game.
game developer friends don't even make games. They just make parts of games and then give up and go on to the next one and make parts.
Make a
I wanna see you make
story
a game
based off
game.
the-
Yeah, I talked to Anaru, and they got like this whole like concept and shit down. I'm like, oh shit. So where's the clips of the game? And they're like, oh
2
no, I
months
just got the
into that shit.
storyboards. They're like, I just got the storyboards.
Anar did that shit for 2 months, then gave up.
That is crazy.
Awesome.
Wait, then.
Just make a story with like no voices or anything. Just make us like animate through arms or some shit. Make a simple story. Learn how to do that. They can be the simplest story. Start to end.
I want to make game like the doing drugs version.
Okay, do
If-
your parkour. Put the parkour and put the drugs together. Do something like that.
Yeah,
You're
what's stopping that? What's stopping you from getting high as shit and doing parkour?
Your adrenaline.
Because then I got Polyrun.
Yeah,
but,
polyrun
like-
drugs. Do
But
that.
Polyrun without drugs I couldn't do. Why would I be able to do Polyrun with?
Because drugs could add different like flow state to it. Stuff. I don't know.
Well, no, wait. Question. What do you mean you couldn't do polyrun? What part?
I mean, like, I can do it programmatically. I can program anything.
But it's not fun. Type shit.
I mean, it's fun as fuck. But, like,
Okay,
I just
so-
don't see no reason in keeping going if I don't have, like, a direction.
I just gave you direction.
But drugs...
I can give you a story. I could give you a whole story. I'll give you a storyboard.
No, man, where was this energy when I was working on Polyrun?
We were always.
I can't help with the storyboard for polyrun. That's like a boring ass idea. But I think you could make something cool though. But it's got to be something different, something original.
You trying to show them something different? Alright, look.
Because I mean, polyrun in itself was going to be just what, just like Mirror's Edge, but with like simpler animations.
Some
It-
characters, yeah.
He could like do
Yeah,
some.
so like, don't do that. You could definitely do something cooler than that, something more original. I feel like you just gotta.
Look at this
Gotta
little
spit
fucker.
ideas.
Look at this guy. Tell me this is like I feel like I could do something with these fuckers.
Yeah, totally. But like, what is a character model to do right now? You know what I mean? Like, you can totally use that for something, but what's the thing gonna be?
Oh, I already got it kind of here. I got something going, but I feel like the vision has to stem from seeing something in progress, like seeing the hands and stuff. I animated like this run. I animated the aim offset so he looks up, looks down. You look at the top left, you'll see. Actually, here, let me back out and read. Look at the top
Yeah,
left.
what's the
you'll see-
game gonna be though?
It's slowly winding into an employment simulator.
Okay, and then that's gonna entail.
Like, you can get high with your friends, and like maybe you can like.
But how's that gonna be
Go down to
fun
the
beyond
gas
like
station.
20 minutes? You know what I mean?
People find fun shit, like Postal 2. That shit was pretty fun. Like people,
It had a
people would play
story.
Postal 2 not.
Postal 2 is
Right.
yeah. Postal
It's
2
fun
is like
even when you don't play
interesting.
through the
It's
story.
compelling. Well, yeah, like how are you gonna do that?
Man, I gotta get gameplay mechanics for the cycle.
Postal 2, they only strike. They try to make a movie out of that. It blowed.
Bro,
And fucking
write a
gameplay mechanic,
storyboard.
what the fuck do you need gameplay mechanics for if you don't know what the game's even gonna be?
Write the simple
You could say the
story.
same vice versa. Like, why would you need a story if you don't know what the gameplay mechanics are gonna be? You know?
Polyrun.
That doesn't make any sense. I feel like you should have. I feel like it's way more important to have the idea for the game, like the direction panned out before you do like anything else.
Listen. No, never mind. Don't listen.
Oh shit! I was locked in. I thought you.
Like I just want to see you make a real game. That's all I want. Fuck, if you can make a real game, I'll pay the $100 to get it on Steam.
I already got
No
Aries. He
shit.
said we'll do that.
Okay, well, fuck, I'll do the second one.
Okay.
So
You can do.
fucking.
No, see here. I wasn't trolling. I really, if say I really did release a game, even if it doesn't get crazy praise, as long as it's a game I'm happy to release, shit, I'll do the deep dive, diddly, whatever the fuck. I'll do
What the
it. I'll
fuck?
do it.
Go down the cave.
I'll really do it, and it's because that's the thing. It's not the two, in my opinion, the easiest things to make look good, especially in Unreal Engine: water and swimming. Like it's so easy. Swimming is just flying, except you have a height limit at which you can fly, which is the top of the water. That's it. And like, you know, you can make it. Maybe there's like a day-night cycle. I don't know.
I feel like these are just like features of a game. That isn't a game in itself.
Yeah, I don't know how to write story and shit. I don't know.
Well,
how
then,
to
like,
do that.
what's the point of making the thing right now? I feel like that should be your main goal right now, is to figure out what the fuck the game is gonna be at the end result.
Maybe that's the correct way of doing it, but in my I guess in my eyes, in the
But
way
you
it's worked for
haven't made
me-
any games. We've made the same amount of games.
No, but I've literally been like, that's what I do every day for like the last.
Yeah, but we've
few
made the
years.
same amount of games.
I don't know if I'd say that because
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Give me a finished game. Show me a game with the end result with a start menu.
I call them projects. I don't call them.
Alright,
games.
see?
We want the best for you,
If
Austin.
me and Brayden put our heads down and fucking work together on it, I bet you me and him could pump out one in 2 weeks. A real shitter.
Jackson's
Real
trying to figure out how to
RPG
make a
maker.
game.
Real RPG just, I'm just like, I feel like you're doubting yourself here, Austin. I feel like you're putting a restriction on yourself.
No.
Like, what's making you lose interest in these projects?
Well, I'm interested in this one right now.
Well, yeah, you were interested in Polyrun before, and then it died. And this one is just like,
Cause bro, I was
like,
sitting
what?
there. I made Polyrun, and like it had some good mechanics. Like you could pole swing, you could climb up poles, you could run. When you tilted your camera, moved your camera left and right, it would like roll left, roll right. Kinda like
Austin,
the old Switch.
idea. Put
What
that
was that?
into a city. Make a city. Make like build a city out. Put that character in there and figure it from there.
yeah, with
Man,
those
it's funny you
mechanics,
mention
just
it.
put those mechanics
It's
in
funny.
the
You
game
could
where you
be
get high.
You could be a drug dealer that's getting high on his own supply with his friends, or something. You could be
Look,
running
it's
from the
funny
cops
you
in the city
mention
doing
it.
drugs.
Like it's funny.
Listen,
right?
you have to do a
That's
certain
why I
amount of
got
drugs in
Roadblock.
an area before the cops get there, and then you got to run from the cops with all the drugs. You ingested.
Okay, now we're just explaining Schedule 1.
Yeah, but this is like Subway Surfer Schedule 1. You got to do the drugs and then run, and see who gets the
The
farthest.
issue is that I started on a city. That's what like the rooftop part. If you've
Write
ever
that down.
seen some of the clips.
That's a good idea.
But the issue is that I'm not very like, man.
My pin's
I'm not
out.
a city guy. Like, there's some people that be going on Roblox and they can make like cities and towns. I wasn't that guy. Like,
Figure it out. Make Decatur. Make
I
downtown
can do
Decatur.
that.
Make downtown
actually can do
Decatur. Yeah, do that. Yes. But expand on it somehow. Like figure, make it cool.
I just need.
A fucking game where you're running around Decatur selling drugs. The game just titled Decatur, Illinois. I'd be fired. I'd be so fired. That'd be an awesome game title. Literally just Decatur, Illinois. Like that.
I don't know. I don't have like a crazy amount right now, but like, example is the character every second that goes by, your character gets more and more tired. Kind of like I call them statters, right?
I
because it's
feel like
like
these are
life
just
stats.
features again, though. Like, there's no basis
Yes.
here.
Yeah, but I feel like
There's no point in having
call me
features if there's
crazy.
no game. Because what's saying in 2 weeks this won't be the same exact result of what happened with Polyrun, and then you're bored of it, and you do another one where you make an inventory system and some
I need a
hair,
damn
and then you
story.
move on.
I need a
Yeah.
damn story.
Yeah. I feel like that should be your first goal here. That should be what you work on next.
Yeah, but
Instead of
I'm
thinking
so
about inventories and game features, just figure out what you're gonna do.
well because like if I don't think of if I don't think, oh well, I want to have an inventory system, I want to have this that. Maybe there's like something in the story that I could implement this gameplay feature into, at like where they use it. But if I don't have that in mind, then I
Well, I feel
won't
like
like
that's
utilize
forcing you
it.
to implement a feature into the story instead of making the story and then making features that work with it. Like I feel like
I don't know. I
the
feel like
root, the base of the tree should be the story, and the branches should be the features.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, but I don't even like whenever people they were making Saints Row 1, they didn't have a story, but they were like, okay, this game's gonna be like GTA, but now we need a story.
That's a
I don't
complete
know.
basis. That's exactly. I mean, that's a
I don't
pretty
know
good
what to do.
basis.
I mean, I kind of I don't know. I kind of want it
If
to
we're
be
gonna do
like
funny GTA, I mean, yeah, you could. That's a whole game
I
right
mean,
there. That's a way more of a premise than you've had for the last two games. I feel like.
we'll see. RV there yet? It's crazy because this little like cigarette smoking where you hit it, that is quite literally before I even heard about this game. That's what I would imagined the fucking this to look like in first person. Like whenever you smoke a joint or like you hit a vape, something like this, similar to this, where like it's actually showing you like you lighten it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but again,
But
that's
in this
just a
case, it'd
feature.
have a hot bar, 1 through 4.
Yeah, you just keep I keep talking about this and you just keep coming up with features instead of saying anything about a story or a gameplay.
This is how Skate 4 got made, I think, because people like me who don't know how to make a story, they just know features.
I think they had a story.
Uh, no, they.
Skate
The
3?
story was
Yeah, but
that
they don't necessarily
no
need a
Skate
story
4,
for that. They just have a core. They have
Skate 4.
core gameplay, and that's what you don't have here. And that's what like you had it
Well,
for
see, that's
Polyrun.
kind
You
of
had
what I
core
was thinking
gameplay.
about with Polyrun. With like, I was thinking instead of there being like a story, it can just be like races around the map and shit like that.
I
So when I
just gave
started
you an
making the map,
idea.
Yeah, that's a core gameplay. There you go.
Oh, it's 3.
game name Decatur, Illinois. See, this is what I don't know if I should drop a game on Steam called Decatur, Illinois.
Why?
I'd be like, Tips Somniac, Decatur, Illinois.
Yeah,
Must
what
have been the
about it?
wind.
You already know, man. You can't hide. You're already known.
I'm not known.
How do you use these damn? Oh, there we go. I figured it out.
God, those echoing words of Dakota saying, we have the same amount of games. I'm gonna use that as fire and fuel.
I just gave you an idea, man.
It's
Make
true,
that
it's
game.
true. And to make it even worse, me and Brayden are gonna
It's
make a
not
game
the
now, and we're gonna
same
release it on
thing.
Steam.
Yeah.
before
Okay.
your
Okay.
game comes
Okay.
out. And to really put fire underneath your ass, me and Brayden are gonna make a shitty game.
We gotta make us. We gotta get the
And
best
we're
idea.
gonna talk shit about our game, and we're gonna go Austin, but we have a game.
We made a game.
that's
Jackson, bro.
that's gonna be
Jackson
the
trying to
only
make a game too.
difference.
Me, you,
We're
and
gonna
Jackson.
download RPG Maker, and we're gonna make an Undertale core. And then we're gonna go, Austin, look at our game. We have 8 sales. It's gonna be us. We bought it for all of our friends.
That's it.
Bro,
That's
I'm grabbing
800%
my
more
lighter.
sales. than Polyrun.
Dakota, we can make a D style game, but on RPG Maker.
I'm grabbing my lighter.
I've had an idea for a game where it's like
I want easy to
I've
play
even talked to you
D&D,
about this
you know?
before, Braden. Where it's like a Pokemon-esque game where it's like, like top down, like little pixelated, moving around type shit, battling game, but instead of Pokemon, it's Super Sentai type characters or Power Ranger type characters where you have your own team and you send them out and then they can form a Zord and there's like second level fights. And
You just have like a
and
group
it's
of
like
guys.
turn-based.
Yeah, there's just a group of guys following you
A
around.
group of like rangers and you like collect them for your team. Like you're you're the Zordon of the team, basically. You're leading them and telling them what to do and then helping them upgrade themselves and shit like that. And
It's
yeah,
like
that's
it's like pixelated. Like, do you have a main base?
yeah, it would just require hella art. That's the only reason I feel like this.
We got AI.
Oh, it's so fucking gay. I'd rather die.
Bro, it works.
I'd rather die than make
If
AI
it's
work.
pixelated, we can do pixelated shit. It'll just take time.
I don't know.
I like
dude.
I like
think,
pixel art.
morally, I can't do that.
No, not AI. I mean, I like doing pixel art. I'll figure it
If
out.
we make pixel art, like, yeah, like that would be great. Yeah, AI art in general.
Nah, that's fine. They don't know how to do.
I had an engine where you could draw pixels, and it would like that was your character, and it had duration. I called it Paper Engine. Yeah, it's never gonna see the light of the day.
Why?
It's in Python, cause it's useless.
Sounds. You can just draw pixel art from a thing.
Yeah.
Right, look at this shit. Look at, like, this is like the kind of character style from this kid that I was thinking of.
Oh yeah, we can steal that. Loki.
But it wouldn't be able to be Power Ranger ones. It had to be, like, similar.
Okay.
Like, suit designs, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, literally 50 Super Sentai teams to draw fucking inspiration from.
Listen, well, you know what we can do to start? We can just get character models, like blank character models, put them in this game, and we can just worry about skins later. And then get the game built out. You know?
Yeah, I feel like that's the most important thing first. Yeah, getting the
Yeah.
core gameplay out instead of doing features.
We just gotta make
You
these
said
character
core gameplay?
designs.
Well, you said core gameplay. You said core gameplay, right?
Core gameplay.
Gameplay. Inventory system, I feel like, is a part of gameplay.
That's a feature of gameplay. It's not.
I literally want like a 1 minute map.
Yeah, that's not a gameplay. If a game has the gameplay in it, that means you can start it up and you can achieve an objective. I feel like in some capacity.
You
Right?
mean
Inventory isn't a gameplay. There's no.
Like, think of it this way: whenever I started this project, like when I was like, okay, I want you to be able to have things in your inventory. I want there to be an item system, like with an inventory, without a doubt. So that's already like. I mean,
Austin, I have an idea.
Bro, there's any game in the world could have an inventory system.
Austin, I got an idea.
What?
So your idea, you parkour drugs, but can you make procedural generated like rooftops and just do that?
It's not super boring. Procedurally generated parkour is so
Okay,
good.
or just do your own actual maps. Either one. I like when it's custom made chunks, you know, and they just are like that. That's what I mean, like that. Procedurally generated. It's just procedural generated custom chunks.
Oh, like how like Binding of Isaac works, where like each map is made by someone, but the order that they come in is procedurally generated. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Do that with your parkour. Make it real nice and beautiful. Get the graphics down. Get the lighting down. And just have it literally.
To feel not super repetitive and gay, he'd have to make so many.
You only got to make like 10 different chunks. 10 different chunks. And just put them to that. And it's a good game there. You can just keep doing back-to-back speed runs. Make that a game, and then that's your first game. That'd be the easiest game possible.
That's some shit that I would see on like the new on Steam page with a mostly negative reviews.
It doesn't have to be a big game. It's a simple idea.
Oh yeah, for the start, but
he gets the timer down.
Okay, look,
it's different. It would be great for us to do Braden right because we don't know shit about it. But Austin knows enough that he could do an actually good game for sure.
Look, okay, look, I'm going to say this, and look, okay, I feel like Kevin Gates when he said the thing about God killed my kids, but look, cut off my nut if I'm lying, and I know I'm telling the truth. I'll say two things. One, I'm the best programmer indicator. I know this. Two, every single Overwatch character, I can program them in Unreal Engine, like the equivalent of them in Unreal Engine. All of the mechanics, all the abilities. How they have a system in place where it's like, instead of them having to code completely brand new characters, they kind of have a system in place where they can just add an ability, pick what slot it goes into, it shows up. That is all done through data tables, which I've learned. I'm confident with that. So I'm really like, I'm telling you, I'm so stuck. Like, my creative process is negative 150. My capabilities, programming wise, it's up. I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
I've given ideas. I don't know, man.
The reason is because
something simple.
I want an idea that I really fuck with. Like, not saying I don't think people's ideas are bad just because I don't fuck with them. I just really want to make like a game that I really agree with, that I'm happy to make, and like with a story I'm happy with if it does have a story. Things like that. Like the cake kniving game, I'd work on that if I had a game already out because I'd be at peace. I want to work on a game that I thoroughly am happy with, and like.
So it is back to being something deeper, like I thought. Like it's something you limiting yourself.
Well, man,
Because that's what this
I
is.
don't know.
It's you're limiting yourself within your own brain of your own capability. Because you just said yourself, if you were at peace, you'd be able to make other games.
Wait, do you see Paper Engine?
Yeah.
You see
Also,
this?
by the way, alright, you shit. You might not be as creative because all the weed you smoke.
What?
Dude, there's like hundreds of research papers on low potency weed helps creativity. High potency weed and repetitive use kills creativity. It stops divergent thinking. You just think in the same train of thought and you can't go off of it.
That's why I think they're making weed legal.
Yeah, to make people
I don't
retarded.
smoke like a racehorse.
How many days in a row have you smoked?
I mean, does it matter how much I smoke?
Yeah.
It matters how many days in a row you smoke. It matters how sensitive your THC receptors in your brain are at this moment. If you've been smoking every day for the last 2 years, your shit's fried. They aren't sensitive at all. Therefore,
I'll be missing a couple days.
How many? How many days? When's the last time you didn't smoke at all? And how many days in a row was it? Because there's no reset on your THC receptors if it's less than 3 weeks.
So it was Nave's birthday, maybe like 2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks ago, you didn't smoke for 3 weeks? Because that's when your THC receptors reset, is after 3 weeks. That's why people, whenever they
Not longer than
tolerate
3 weeks.
then yeah, your creativity's fried. Here, I'm gonna send a research paper that literally talks about the shit. Weed is not good for you.
Well, no, I don't think it is, but I feel like I
It's
could
starting to
make
seem like a lot of
weed.
your roots of your problems are tracing back to the weed.
I've never been creative though.
I mean, there's no way to tell if that's changed or not. How long have you been smoking weed consistently for?
I don't think I smoke consistently. Some
Your frontal lobe just recently formed all the way, dude. I'm gonna be a hundo. So you don't know.
When did you last make a mod, Austin?
About a month ago.
Why was that mod?
Animation shit and USM. The screenshot I sent here.
I'm waiting.
It's actually.
I wonder if I can do this with a clean hand.
Your hand's dirty from what?
All those eggs.
Yo. Okay.
Wish I could dual hand this. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Day 3. The last day.
Alright, bro, I sent it to this motherfucker.
I feel like if the three of us stopped smoking weed, we could get so much fucking shit done in our lives.
Hey man, I've gotten my auto trading done pretty good.
That's one
Everybody
thing.
says that.
Says what?
The thing about quit smoking weed, and I'll say it the same thing I say. I support
I need to stop.
quit smoking weed.
I watched this video the other day that made me feel really bad about myself.
Of course.
It was literally called Stop Smoking Weed, and it was like all the scientific reasons that you should, and I was like, wow, dude, I'm worthless. I should kill myself. I was really bad.
What do you do if you feel like that without watching videos?
You talk to the homies. You come talk to us.
Being depressed.
If you feel like that, you
Make
come talk to
violently
us.
Worse too. We'll make your depression.
Yo,
so
yo, 99, 99.
That's crazy. It took me like an hour to get a 90.
That's my second one.
Yeah, weed raises your anxiety, which raising anxiety in turn raises paranoia. Like, fuck,
There's an
it
egg
also
index.
raises Depression.
There's an egg index.
I think I probably. It's a fucking. I'm bad at being serious. I don't know. I think Aries talks a lot about like the negatives of weed and stuff, negatives of a lot of things. And is
Yeah.
it true like that? You know, whenever somebody's like addicted to something or doing something, it's like telling them to stop no matter how much you want them to stop, like they're gonna stop if they want to stop type of thing.
Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, you gotta it's that's how it was with me for nicotine. I knew how bad it was and I couldn't do it until finally one day in my brain I was just like, no, I'm ready, and then I stopped, and then I was done, and then I didn't do it anymore. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
you got to be at terms with yourself in order to do it. You know what I mean? Like you can't just say you're gonna do it and be like, oh, I don't know, because you have any second thoughts, you're just gonna cave. What I did when I was on my way back from Decatur, you know how I said I was stopped by the dispensary? All I did was go in there and I got a battery and I got this last cart, and I didn't get any more weed. And as soon as I'm out of this cart, I'm out of weed, and I'm gonna try my best to just quit completely.
I'll join you. I'll join you.
Like I have half of the cart left, and then I'm just gonna quit. Cause like this shit is terrible for us.
You're right.
I support you guys 100%. I'm sorry if I smoke weed in the mic. It sounds better.
Well, you should also join us.
I'm smoking weed probably right now. Right in a second.
No.
Okay.
Like I said, you gotta be ready to do it yourself, but
would you go as far as to say that somebody like maybe like okay, in my case I ain't gonna lie, Aries constantly talking about my asthma, talking about like why you smoke. Would you go as far as to say like shit like that shit? And this is in my opinion. It doesn't help. Like it doesn't make me want to quit smoking or anything. Like,
well, I think that's because you're depressed as shit and you don't care about your body right now. I feel like that's got to be what it is, right?
no, I'm saying like not. I mean like people like okay in your experience whenever people are being like hey you should quit vaping, you should quit doing it, it's not good for you. I mean like obviously
There's
I don't
nothing
know,
wrong.
it's like it doesn't make me want to quit, like people being like that, it doesn't make me want
Well,
to
that
quit.
means you don't have a concern for your own health, and in that self, there's a reason for that. Whether it be like your own, it's somewhere within your mental health. There's something going on in your brain that where a switch should be on, that you should be worried about that. It's off right now, and the only thing that can get that on is you yourself. Either that is by learning or changing the way you think about things. You know what I mean? Like I was the same way with vaping. People constantly tell me the bad things. I was smoking disposables. I knew there was Chinese chemicals in that shit, and it took for me really looking into it and looking at the actual data on shit like popcorn lungs and the metal within your lungs that come from it, where I was finally like, dude, I'm fucking killing myself, and I don't want to die. Like I get it, I'm depressed or whatever. Like I have depression, but I like don't want to die. So why would I do that? Why would I do something that's actively harming me? And in your case with your asthma, it's like actively harming you, if not worse than it was with me with the vaping.
I see. Okay.
Why do you
Yeah,
smoke,
like I said,
Austin?
it's all about. Well,
By
he
the way.
smokes because it's his anxiety. He thinks he needs it. He thinks it makes him better, which I understand. I mean, I'm talking from someone who's a pen in my hand right now. But like that, it's not true for both of us. It's
Loading a
wrong
bowl.
for both of us.
Loading a bowl.
Both of us are retarded. That's the issue. That's the
Loading a
problem
bowl.
here. But the difference is right now is like I'm coming to terms with the fact that I'm retarded, and you're also starting to come to the terms with the fact of it. Now the next step in that master plan is to stop being retarded. That's what we have to do next.
Is that possible?
I don't know. That's the thing. That's what's on the other side of the hill.
Larry called me a real man today, so that made me feel a little better.
Bro, we call you a real man. You're like the manest man.
I had to fill his tire. His car tires were low, so I had to air pump them up.
What do you guys think of this little engine? I never.
You should make
properly showed
Brayden
this
game.
off.
You should make Dark Brandon game.
You guys want to know like how it works? I will make, dude. I made an Ethan game before.
I want Dark Brandon game. I want
Ethan a Flappy Bird clone.
No, I want Dark Brandon game, but I want to give you the style I want it in.
But what was it called?
Or Dogman the Intruder
It
game.
was like the dumbest shit I think I've ever made in my life. I vibe coded this shit.
I might just make Dark Brandon game. That sounds like a fun time.
This shit was so stupid.
I want to be able to go in people's houses and just like throw shit around, stare them in the eye, and then walk out. Cause I'm Dark Brandon.
I actually did.
This is more of a game than any of the other games you've showed.
I was gonna say, y'all said I didn't finish a game, but I did.
Where are you?
This is the only finished game you've showed so far.
Where you guys posting stuff at?
It's in my screen share.
Oh.
I'm winning, bro. You know what? Wait till like once you get above 100, I made it so the pipes start moving too.
You just read my y'all mind? What was y'all thinking?
I don't know what he had me do, but it was basically some fucking. I don't have Instagram. I don't got TikTok, and I don't plan to. Ethan, he got brain rot, so he had me make this like brain rot Flappy Bird, and it had some fucking every tube you went through played one of this video. Like you had to keep going through the pipes for the video to play, or some bullshit.
Hey,
Hater
on my
engine.
stream real quick and look at this shit. Look at this video.
All right, bro. If this is what I know what this is.
This made me feel terrible while smoking.
Man, I don't want to
Like,
watch it right now, man.
I watched it while
I
I
gotta
was
work.
higher than fuck, and that's the only way
Alright,
it's done.
let me get a really big
I'm gonna get
smoking. Let me get a really big smoking.
Whenever I go to work on Wednesday, I'm gonna hear the equivalent of this already, bro.
Alright, well, you
And then
don't get to
Friday, too.
hear the actual scientific back shit, because every single thing they say in this, they link research papers in the corner.
I've already seen this video.
I might have also seen this. Is it new?
This came out like this week.
Okay, I haven't seen this, but the animation style is so cool.
Yeah, they make hella videos.
I swear I saw one on THC where it also made me feel bad.
I wish I could become a professional gambler and get donations for my gambling. Guys, I don't want to keep gambling. Stop giving me money.
How long is this
Guys.
video?
10 minutes.
I think my weed usage is making me watch the video. I want to say my first
Because
time
I got a phone
smoking
call.
weed- My first time smoking weed was with you guys.
Yeah, we
Beautiful.
fucked up terribly.
You guys, what the hell? It would have happened. It was bound to happen eventually.
You know what game I like that's really simple?
Bone Town?
Yep.
Okay, I don't think we can watch this with Braden here high, because when he gets all high, he
Look.
gets all ADHD'd out.
Paint the town
I'm
red.
ADHD out when I'm sober and high, bro.
Paint the town red. This is a really simple game. Put parkour into
Why do you
this.
want
This is
Austin
so
to keep
familiar.
smoking weed?
What?
Why do you want Austin to keep smoking weed? I'm trying to show him this video.
Show him the video. I haven't
It's not gonna
stopped you.
John Retro.
You're
I don't
so
smoke as much.
addicted.
I don't smoke as much as the eye appears, though. Like,
It doesn't
I
matter how
can-
much you smoke, it's quantity. It's like how many times in a day in a row type shit. That's where the effects are really coming from.
Fucked. I got required 55%.
You're not taking one hit every now and then.
If you take one hit once a day, you're still fucking yourself. You're
Oh
making
fuck.
yourself
Oh fuck.
retarded.
But I still miss days.
66%.
Yeah, it doesn't
And I
matter.
know
It's
you. I know
3
the thing with
weeks.
the 3 weeks.
Dakota, look at my profits. Dakota, look at my
It's
profits.
functionally the same thing. At that point, there's no reason to skip days. It's all the same.
Dakota.
Yeah, I see it.
Big.
Yeah, like no matter what I say, there's nothing I can really do to make you quit. But I think you'll live such a better, happier life if you do, and I think I'll also be the same when I do.
Well, I want you to. I wish I could take advice better. I imagine I won't smoke weed forever. I'll quit smoking before it kills me.
The people who die from smoking say.
Okay, listen, fucker.
I mean, it's not gonna kill you directly, but it is definitely gonna make your lungs and your heart significantly worse than everyone else's.
Yeah.
Mostly your heart. It does way more damage to your heart than your lungs.
You have a vaporizer too, Austin. You don't use that.
A vaporizer, like an inhaler?
No, weed vaporizer. Larry bought you one.
Yeah, I know. I don't have a charger.
The USB-C D one or whatever.
It's like the oldest USB.
I don't know what it is. It's like the old West one. What's it
It's
called?
a PlayStation.
Oh my god, yeah, like a Blue Yeti ass port.
It's old, yeah. I mean, it's good though. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll tell you right now. When he first bought that for me and it was all good and dandy, right? I'll give you the story. It was all good. I quit smoking and I was just using that. And honestly, I'll be real. Lungs was feeling that good. I remember that era. I was playing Marvel Rivals on my PC because I had the SSD space. I was hitting that bitch. It was pretty nice. It was a little annoying to use sometimes.
Are you tweaking?
Who, me?
No, that was a thing on here.
Oh, you're over here playing.
Another thing with weed that's helped me really quit is the whole thing with complacency, that it makes you insanely complacent.
Complacent.
You don't try to move forward, you don't try to do better or get yourself in a better position in life. You accept like the job you have and where you live and what you do currently, and you don't look towards the future. That's the biggest thing
Seattle.
with weed.
I'm trying to work at Maverick Games actually. That's where I'm really. I might if my dream move to the UK, work at Maverick Games. I
What
have
are you doing
connections.
currently to get to there?
Man, I'm making connections.
Other than
Castro
that-
is the senior fucking lighting, and then Jesse, he is the senior programmer. Realistically, what I gotta do to get towards that? Wait for a good day. Wait for Castro to be online because he's busy, and then talk to him and tell him I'm serious and ready. Honestly, Castro's told me it's mostly me, but Castro's also just a busy guy. Like right now, Castro and Jesse, they have the most ideal, like, best friend life. Like, they were best friends growing up. They're two of the closest best friends. That's them. And they both managed to nail a job at the same game company. And they're both senior roles. Like, they're just living the dream. And I got really lucky meeting Castro. And Castro, I'm not gonna lie, he toots my horn a lot. He's talked to my girlfriend before. Like, I'll put my girlfriend on the mic and she'll say what's up. And he'll be like, hey, tell your boyfriend that he needs to, he needs to quit talking so low on himself and fucking, because he's actually good. And he's a, what do you call me? He called me like a programming
No. What'd I get?
I don't know. I think
Yeah, what's stopping you from
finally.
doing that?
No, that's what I'm getting. I think I'm finally to the point where I might just say, fuck it, and I might just cave and just quit letting my, whatever you want to call it,
Being complacent because of the weed. You gotta do it. You gotta move with uncertainty. You have to be uncertain of the future, but still move towards it.
I'm constantly saying that I'm not ready. Because I look at people like them and I see them at what I see as such a high level. And I look at myself and see myself as such like a mid-level. And I'm like, I don't think I'm that close to that. I can't just be like, hey, by the way, remember you were saying that I should work at a game company? Well, I want to now. Will you help me?
Roblox developers making fucking games that are getting turned into movies right now that are 16 years old and they're mid-levels. Good fucking, you got that. Yeah, you gotta quit comparing yourself to others. That was my biggest problem with music, is I was constantly comparing my own music to other people's music, and I always hated every single thing I made. To this day, I only like 2 songs I ever made, like, genuinely. On some Waka Flocka shit, where he said he only made music for the money, he didn't even like his music. It's true. That's how I feel about my shit. And it's
I like a couple of your songs. I like 3 of your songs.
But yeah, that's not the point, Fucking, it's just, you gotta quit comparing yourself to others, bro. Like, you're good at what you're doing, and you're going in the right direction, and you gotta, like, just look at yourself and say that, because I believe in you, Brain believes in you, you got a big support system around you, like, you just gotta take that step, and I feel like you could do great shit, either being a game, or making a game, working at a game studio, or anything like that, bro. Like, you have the ability, and you've had the ability for a while.
Good.
It's
I
a good
wish
song.
Volition never shut down, bro. I wish Volition never shut down. Why'd they have to make a shitty Saints Row game? Because Saints Row, I went half my life not even knowing that they were a town away. If I knew that, maybe I would have been like, shit, I want to be a game dev at 11 years old or 12. But you know, my brother, he went to visit the server room. That was their school tech like tour. They went to Volition Studio. That's crazy, man. I would love to work there. And everybody there, from what I heard, was just like, I don't know. They were so chill. God. It would have, because I think what stopped me from wanting to work at companies like years ago whenever I was getting into it was I was in my head thinking, they're probably expecting me to work there and then just know everything. But these companies, they got their own proprietary game engines, so they're not expecting me to know like their engines off of. They're just expecting me to know simple terminology, just like
Read some books.
variable, simple shit.
What's stopping you from finding a company right now that's like on some Volition shit where they're just going towards the direction that you like?
They're all asking for positions that are like high tier. Like you have to have like senior experience. Like everywhere is asking for like high quality, like, not even high quality, because these people with high quality dudes haven't had like work experience in the industry. Many people, but that's what everybody's looking for. People who have worked on hella games. Session, for example, is a skateboarding game, which I will tell you right now, they are in dire need of not only an animator, but an animation engineer. Both things that I modded their game made their game better. Guess what? I can't apply there because I don't have what they require, which, if I remember correctly, I think it's like you have to work somewhere else. You have to have experience in Maya, which, by the way, Maya, I get it. It's an industry standard. And I used Maya for PlayStation Home stuff. But, brother, if you're in that need of a fucking animation engineer and an animator, you're not gonna have to.
Achieving those goals, start learning Maya, start working at little shitter companies.
And,
Big shitter companies.
it's just crazy because I've never seen a company like Session, like Creature Studios, who's in such dire need of someone, that asking for so much. Like, I'm not joking, there's not even an animation for getting on and off the skateboard. I modded it into the game.
Have you tried to get a hold of somebody who's on the development team for the game?
I mean, I'm in the servers, and one of them literally, fucking illusory.
Or try doing an internship, bro. I mean, like, that's like exactly some shit an intern would do.
Here it is. Fucking. This shit blew up. It got pretty decent amount of views. Oh wait, this is a first person menu. Yeah, like this is an example of some shit I was making for the game. Like this like mods for the game, like a first person menu and shit. But the fucking, cause mind you, remember they said they need an animator. So I'm sending shit like, and honestly, whenever I was sending these at the time, in the back of my head, I was kind of thinking, I wonder if one of the devs will see this and maybe they'll be like, oh shit, nice. What is it here? Like, this is a pretty cool animation I made. It's a little pogo, and jumps off of it. It even slides back off the grid, which is just like a little touch. I don't know. I thought people would fuck. This one really blew up, 21. Because this is what people have been asking for about 2 years for the developers to add into the game. But you see how like the feat I got at the end? So I don't have access to the game's source code. I'm not a developer on the game. I can only do this what modding tools have. So it's like, it's really fucked up. Like, I just added that, and if I had access to the source code, I could just do what people have been asking for the last 2 years. A custom animation for like holding the board. These guys are just like, we need an animator, we need an animator. Meanwhile, they're just fucking smoking crack, not even, ugh. What are they doing? I put a correct.
Just want you at my head. All my friends want me dead.
Get that shit off.
Holy shit.
So I got to listen to Decatur again. Right, Retro Nicotine.
Damn, 2021?
The worst
I
thing
made it.
I've ever made, and so many people like it for no reason.
I love the song.
What
I
song is it?
downloaded it to my computer. You can use it, make the Decatur on the game with Decatur by Retro Nicotine on it.
Oh my god, does this look like me, boys?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you at? Fuck, GG, it doesn't look.
Sum up what I'm saying, Austin, at the end. You have so much. You could be so good at what you do, and you're holding yourself back, and I think you could be great.
So what do?
Make something.
Like I said, you're gonna start working on little either shitter games or at shitter game companies or learning Maya, you know, taking a step forward towards your future type shit. And like you could be something great. And like, bro, you're only getting older. You're running out of time.
Tell me about it. Every second that goes by.
Make some
That's what
projects.
I think about it constantly. It bothers me every day that I'm alive is that I'm constantly running out of time that I'm never gonna get back.
Yeah, exactly. Whenever I go to take a shit, I'm like, what the heck?
Every single day that I just sit at home and hang out my computer and smoke weed, I feel like I've wasted my entire life.
See, no, that's, I feel that same way, but if I do that, like, sit on my computer, smoke weed, but I make a game, I'm happy. That's all I need to do.
Keep saying games. These are projects.
Alright, look, the end goal, it'll be called the game.
You're a project developer.
I make projects. I'm from the projects. Look. You guys got any ideas for a story of which this guy could fit in that would involve having a 1 through 4, like hot bar, like
Yeah, I feel like now you're limiting yourself.
okay, we'll use schedule 1 as a
You're
reference.
like limiting yourself.
Okay, well we'll use schedule 1 as a reference.
What's the difference between schedule 1 and
this one you're doing the drugs.
You do drugs like schedule 1.
Yeah, but like, okay, hear me out.
I gave you an idea.
Okay, I like how in Saints Row you can go down to the gas station and get like a 40 ounce and shit and drink, and there's like pedestrians walking around. I like the open world endedness of it, but I want to implement multiplayer. Like I was thinking,
Bro, just do Eldo Street, do Eldorado, all the way down.
see,
Hit all the gas
I would
stations and
base
get
the
the
map off of
alcohol.
something like, maybe I'll base the map off of Chicago or somewhere like that. Like I'll find a place to base it off of, but I want it to be like. The name of this project's internal name right now is Lifescape, just because I wanted, like I was thinking like a life sim kind of, but not a life sim entirely. Just like you know, you can get tired, you can fall asleep, and maybe that's the mechanics. The goal, stay alive. I don't know about stay alive. What do you guys think?
I like. I feel like you should speedrun to do the most drugs or sell the most drugs.
Selling drugs, I feel like that's so much like schedule 1.
Okay, do the most drugs. Find the way to get the most money to do the most drugs.
I mean, what's stopping you from your first shit that you made just being a clone of some other shit? I mean, wasn't that what Polyrun was gonna be for fucking,
Damn it. I mean, you can kind of get away with mine, you can kind of get away because mine was like unique enough to an extent, and also Mirror's Edge is so old. There is like that shit's not gonna, they're not making another Mirror's Edge.
Yeah, but it's not like you gotta release a game your first one, you just gotta make it.
So what is, in terms of release, what does this mean? You say you don't gotta release, you just gotta make it. So
Just make a .exe file I can
Like a
download.
little game, a game that .exe file that can be open and it has the menu and has a goal and you can play. I mean, see, your
I get what
project
you're
of the game is
saying.
basically that.
Okay, so whenever I had the Mirror's Edge project, Aries was in my house, and I was working on the time file system, which I placed, it was like pretty simple on the developer side. You placed a couple checkpoints, and they were like 1 through 4, you labeled the integer, like which one was which, and then whenever you got to the end, slow motion, and it would time you, it would be like 0 seconds, whatever. And that was the first time I actually had an end goal in that project, I guess you could say. And I watched Aries, from my POV, just watched him. He kept doing it, kept restarting, kept doing it, restart, kept doing it, restart, kept doing it, restart. 20 minutes go by, he's just trying to beat his time. And that's whenever I realized, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. He's just playing this shit right now like it's a real game just because he has something to do.
Yeah.
Is that fall in line with what you guys
Make that exe file or something. Make that
like
something
30
download. Make a website and then put your project on the website.
Mirror's Edge project was the biggest project I've ever worked on.
Put that on the website and then just put it in one of your projects.
See, that's the thing. Me and Casper don't want to do any releasing until it's to the point where, like, we're happy with it, because say you do get a doomsday, right? That could be, if we get, like, say we get, like, a cease and desist, whatever, hey, don't work on it, after we release it, cool, that's fine, but that means that whatever version we release is going to be the only version that comes out.
Who's gonna do that to you if it's just on your little website?
EA.
No, man, they're not gonna do that to you on your little project.
It would totally do that.
On his little, if it's just a little game.
1000% do that.
Oh, Mirror's Edge. Oh, well,
Yes.
change it a little bit so it's not Mirror's Edge. They don't own the speedrunning tech.
That defeats the whole point, though.
Not really.
But the Mirror's Edge project they made is meant to like literally just be a Mirror's Edge.
Just
No,
change the
like, whenever I
graphics.
When the graphics are, like, better, there's
Change them to a different art style.
I mean,
And then it's your game.
that's Polyrun. That's literally.
Okay, do that.
Yeah, that is exactly.
Do that then.
He didn't like it.
Look, okay. So what? I got Polyrun, right? Okay, you guys would play Polyrun.
Make it an AXE file with maps. Yes.
It did have multiplayer. I had
Give me some
approximate-
stages I can do with
I did a lot
speed
of
running,
flip-flopping.
like timers on them. Give me timers for my runs, and make that a file. And then we can play it. We can all see our timers. We can compare our times.
Man. Ugh, but I really
And then at
don't
the end of the speed runs, you get to do drugs. Just so you can add that in there. You can work on it. It's just there to have it. It's just a thing that's part of the game.
See, Polygon, I decided I don't want it to be like a rated. I don't want it to. I want it to be like a.
Alright, bro, do the regular show way where you just eat wings, and the more wings you eat, the higher you get. It could be anything, bro. Just do something.
See, okay, I know this is gonna sound really hypocritical, but I really don't want to switch projects again.
You're not switching projects. You're using the same project. We're giving you ideas.
Whenever you're 3 weeks out from this and you get bored with it, it's time to switch projects again. Make that first on the list.
But okay, so you think that Polyrun is more viable than this?
I don't know what this is. Put this in Polyrun.
No,
Make this the
isn't
Polyrun
anything
character.
So far, this is just a guy.
Why
that
can't this
smokes
be the
weed and has an
Polyrun character?
inventory system.
Wait.
Yeah, you could-
Make him the Polyrun character. Why not?
Make him Polyrun character?
Why not?
Well, I mean, the name of the game is Polyrun because the characters are low, like low.
He's low poly. Put him in the
It's actually
game.
pretty high poly.
Okay, sure. Make him low
It's pretty
poly.
decent amount of
Make him
poly.
low poly then.
Damn, I did a, holy shit. I'm just looking at the topology and this shit.
Stop
looks
jerking
really
yourself off. Make it a game.
nice. Wow.
Stop.
Wow.
That is real words of wisdom. Stop jerking yourself off.
Dude, even the hands.
Because you do just be like, look at these features. Look at these features. Look at this inventory system.
There is no inventory system.
Look at this hat and these eyeballs that move around.
Ooh,
And the
nine,
one I put in
nine.
the corner with a
Tell me
circle
these
around it.
eyeballs don't look sick though. Like, they actually look like, I rigged these and I animated that everything.
I'm proud of you, man. Now make me some stages. I want the stages.
But what are you gonna do in them?
Run.
Polyrun?
The running part.
Now Braden is not on the right idea because I disagree entirely.
Just one or two stages of an exe file so we can compare our times in a speed run. That's all. Just to start.
Okay, that's not out of the options. Like, that is totally something I can do in the future.
Just 2 levels, bro. Just do levels exe file. Let us all play it. You can do that. You can do that in 2 days. All you have to do is build like the map, sketch it out. It doesn't have to have graphics or anything. It just be whatever, but have it so we can actually move through the area. That's all. You can start with the start time, end time. You get a set up a timer. You can put it on the screen, learn how to do that, and then you can start with a checkpoint system next, or build out from there. Just something simple, and then build out, or do whatever else you want.
I mean, okay, Dakota, what is your thoughts?
On what?
Because you said something earlier. What did you say? You said something like, your mind is in the right place because you disagree or something like that?
I was saying that you're stopping yourself. I don't even know what the fuck you're asking me, to be honest.
I'm asking, what were you talking about earlier when you said that?
Saying like that you're like stopping yourself type shit? That like there's an internal block within your mind that you need to fix that's like fucking you?
Oh, I thought you were talking about with what Braden was saying. I was confused. Okay, well, so what do you think? Polyrun, this. Dakota thoughts. Which one? For me? Which one?
I mean, this isn't anything right now, so Polyrun.
Okay, yes, but here's the thing. Do you think Polyrun, like, you're probably gonna ask, well, what was Polyrun gonna be? I mean, basically what I said, just like,
I'm getting a headache, man.
multiplayer, you've seen what it was, and then this, I mean,
I know what Polyrun is, I don't know what this is. This is nothing so far, it's just a guy with eyes.
okay, do you think this character looks better than the Polyrun character?
Yes.
Okay, I agree with that a lot.
Make
Put this character in Polyrun and there'd be no difference functionally.
Polyrun can be anything. There's still polygons. Are polygons still part of this game in certain
Polygons
ways?
are in every.
Okay, then it's fine. It works. The name works.
No, it's called Polyrun because they're in a polysexual relationship.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
fine. My bad. I'll just go back and squeeze my eggs. That's what I'm good at.
What?
Fuck. I'm not even good at that.
Shit, man.
How long is this game?
Oh, it takes forever.
You said it was short.
Yeah, he's live. Okay, I really like the way this pompadour looks, so I fuck with this here.
Can you put this in the Polyrun world? Put this in a map. Make a map and put this guy in the map and make him be able to walk around. Put him. I want to walk this guy around. Let me walk him around, Austin.
Yeah, what's stopping you from just putting that guy in the Poly World game and then you're done? Now you
Are we here now?
All
right, now build me a little course, that parkour course.
But you won't be able to do no parkour on it. All you can do is jump right now.
Well, put the parkour into this.
put the mechanics in. Just
Okay,
smash
but
it
here's my
together.
thing, right?
Make them kiss.
I just don't.
You make certain projects to build on top of each other and tear them apart, put them together. That's all it
I have
is.
done that. That is like that's what I always say. Is that
That's how you always build.
projects. They always help me because like with driving, for example, because of the main project, I know how to handle driving. And because the Mirror's Edge project is how I was even able to work on Polyrun in the first place. I get what you're saying, but whenever I was
So do you
working on
think you're
Polyrun-
not at the state to make a full game?
That's the thing. I think I can, but like with Polyrun, okay.
I
You're
think
telling me
you
to
can
put this
too, but
character
I
in
think
Polyrun.
you don't think you can, like, on a deeper level. I think on a surface level you think you can, but on a deeper level you think you can't. Same thing how I was with my music. I felt like, in general, that I could, but on a deeper level, I'd always question my ability.
Mm-hmm.
And you're doing the same thing with you saying the shit about you being a mid-level person and them being better than you. That's you questioning your own ability.
I'd say I'm capable of doing everything except for, in my opinion, I'm not good at developing a story. I couldn't give the like Polyrun was probably the best thing I could come up with. That's probably the best name I could think of for that game. That was the most creative thing I had. And that name isn't even that good.
Yeah, I feel like you could definitely do better in the name department there.
It's fucked up because, okay, you're saying put this character in Polyrun, right? But I just don't see this guy being the character in Polyrun. Whenever I made the characters for Polyrun, I modeled them thinking, okay, well, Polyrun, right? I mean, I could see this character being in a game called Polyrun. So, I mean, maybe if we find a different name for it, like what? And then maybe I could see this character. But...
Somebody in this TF2 chat said my hit sounds are my girlfriend's moans, and I said my hit sounds are also that guy's girlfriend's moans.
It's a good one.
There you go.
I don't know. Is this game? Should I be playing this game anymore, Dakota?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, if you're burnt out right now, don't. Try it again later.
I
I
just
did
don't
it
know.
in 2 sessions.
2
He
seconds.
sounds like he's having a good time.
I just don't know.
Doesn't
I
actually
feel like I'm like brain rot. There's more stuff every time. And I keep losing money.
Last time I let Dakota... Actually, I didn't let Dakota do it. He didn't put me on this, so...
I want to play the Arma game.
Y'all fuck with casual crashers, though? Little casual crashers?
I'll crash your castle.
Jesus, oh my. Charlie Murder is just such a good game.
Things castle crashed all over my chest.
What if I just be the Charlie Murder guys and like spend millions to make a game and then make like a couple 100,000?
Sure.
That could work. No, they didn't spend a lot of money to make that game, but the issue is for them to make another one. They said they would just people don't like the game. Oh, well, they like the game. People who played it like the game. But it's just not as popular for them to make profit, so they just don't. They can't make another one. Well, they could, but you know, money.
Very interesting.
So we just started a game company, right? And then that dissolves all of my issues.
Yeah.
Okay. Dakota, you are in charge.
Waiting outside. Good luck and
Burden, you can do the sprite work.
I'll do my best.
Dakota, you think you can program some water physics?
I don't think so.
We got a lot of learning to do.
To be fair, Dakota did do a good job at I mainly in my head was thinking of his hair for the reference of that middle long part in Polyrun. So that shit worked out.
Yeah, people never have my hair in games. It pisses me off.
Yeah, I think the hair I put in there kind of looked like yours. I mean, I tried. Ah, fuck, man, I'm hard drawn. Cause yeah, I do like the fact that he has 5 fingers. That's something that I find awesome. Oh, Jackson, hello. Hey, dude.
Are we there yet?
I don't know, Braden, are we there yet?
Are we there yet? I'm you know, hanging out.
I'm there.
I mean,
I want
I was
this.
thinking like, does it gotta be like a story, and could it just
No,
be like
it just makes something.
an end goal, an end goal,
Make
an end goal?
something. Yeah.
Like maybe there's like NPCs with names and like
What am I supposed to
they
do?
do certain shit. I mean, it's not gonna be procedurally generated, so it's gotta have some like meaning behind it, I would think.
Sure.
I don't know. I want this to be more than what Polyrun was.
Give me a helicopter. I want a helicopter.
You
I
steal
want
a
to fly.
helicopter?
I want to fly a helicopter. No, I want to fly. Oh, I got a gun.
What you playing, Braden?
Armor Reforger. I guess they got campaign modes now.
He on that armor. Yeah.
On that Arma?
Armor Reforger. I want the gun. Can we
Guys,
go?
Instagram got an update.
Oh, I switched the pilot seat. One sec. Yeah. Ah, ah. Uh-oh. My bad. I blew the place up on accident.
Here's a question. Okay. Let me think. Is Schedule 1 a good game?
Matthew loves it. He has 500 hours on it.
Do you like it, Brandon?
Not really. Too
Do you
repetitive.
like it?
It was super boring. It felt like
I like a speedrunning game. Give me a speedrunning game.
Interesting. Some people love it though. It's weird. It's just like so split. It's so divided.
No, I hate job games where it feels like I'm working a job. It's...
So, what a life simulator type where like you gotta take a shit and piss. That wouldn't be
Yeah,
fun.
it feels like a job. Yep.
Do you don't think it could be fun though? You don't think it could be like?
I'm sure for people who are unemployed, it's probably awesome.
What about employed people? You don't think it would be fun?
No, nobody who works like a full-time job wants to go and work another job on their game wants to get
I
off.
fuck with the Sims. Sims Herbs though.
Where am I at?
I mean, I can't say I work full time, but I feel like
Yeah,
I
I was
would
about
fuck
to
with
say,
the
I
Sims
feel
Herbs.
like
I have worked full time before, right? For like a year straight, and I feel like I would have loved.
Where am I at?
I mean, I feel like that's part of kind of what made me want to like maybe do a little life sim type, just my little shits on the toilet playing The Sims Urge, you know. Just inspired me. I was like, okay, well, it'd be nice if you didn't have to use the bathroom every fucking like 5 minutes. I feel like, it could be good. Like,
Can I play some controller? Oh shit!
gosh.
I don't think you can play on controller. I don't think you can play on controller. I don't like that on controller. Alright, never mind. We don't need that.
I'm the 3 campaign was fun.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be going right now.
I remember when I didn't have Wi-Fi, I would call Aries on the house phone. Or no, he would call the house phone because it could receive calls, but you couldn't call people, bruh. And he would talk to me. He's a real G for that one. I think I had him look up how I could go in third person on Arma 3 campaign, but I don't think I figured it out.
How much time you got left on your contract? 90 days and a wake up, then it's back
90 days left. This guy's gonna survive.
or short
This guy's not dying.
Well, your multiplayer is just a campaign.
Here's a campaign. They don't have I used to play King of the Hill a lot, and I would play helicopters, but the King of the Hill servers are dead.
Damn.
I don't know why they died. I like playing helicopter around. Battlefield, any Battlefield game, helicopter. I wanted the new Battlefield, but I don't really want to pay for it. I don't know. I don't want to pay full price. I think I'm kind of damaged. I don't think I have any wrenches or anything.
I must prevail.
Because Jackson, oh, we could play tag team, Dead or Alive.
That would be fun.
Who gets Austin?
Who gets me? I won't be that good.
I used to be good in helicopter. I can't land. Something like that.
Okay, Dakota. Idea. I need idea. Just should have a random idea.
I gave
5
you
seconds.
idea.
No, with
I'm
this
tired of
guy,
my ideas not being listened to.
I'm listening to your ideas, but I just.
I'm done. I'm done. No, I'm
I
not
need to
done.
keep getting them until eventually one hits me in my chest. And I'm like, I need the idea.
What type of idea do you want? You want something deep?
I don't know, bro. Are you bombing a fucking village right now?
I don't know. I think it's civilian.
What?
Yeah.
Kinda crazy.
I'm all out. I gotta go rearm. Oh my god, this is a lot. I got it though. I got it. All that matters. Where the hell do I go rearm? I don't even know where I'm at on the map. I don't even know where I'm at. I don't even know why I shot there. That could have been anything. Fuck, man. Why can't you just tell me, like, you are here?
Probably hit a cow with one of your missiles.
I'm all out.
Yeah.
You are in Western Everon. Where's my compass? I'm in Western Everon. Where the fuck's
Okay, so now I
Everon?
think I've hit a middle point where I'm taking what Dakota said into consideration, but I think I'm taking it too into consideration to where
You're freaking out.
I think now I'm blocking, like I'm restricting of what I can do, not only to my own, but to Dakota's now too. And I'm at a mid.
Is this whole place called Everon? I'm over here somewhere. East of Richmond. Where's Richmond?
That's why he's so fucking locked in. Dakota, are you on TF2 right now? Am I tripping?
He's very locked in.
Okay, well that'll do it.
Dakota, I won't put TF2.
I'm about to hop off. There's just a bunch of just really annoying transfers going on.
I like that's
Oh,
fun.
shit.
That's fun.
I can only
Can I
handle so
join?
many of those
Wait,
in this
before you
game.
leave, can I join?
If you want to.
I'm just kidding. I'm good.
They're e-dating in here.
Whoa.
Yeah, Counter-Strike night.
Counter-Strike night?
Surely one of them in there got hella money.
I shit you not, I went to one of their profiles and their showcase thing was just a bunch of Counter-Strike knives. Her puppy girl bio name and then the item showcase was just knives.
Oh,
And
jeez. Okay, Dakota, I have a question because it's getting me. What do I? Okay, so now what do I do? With you know how you said the thing about like life sims like can be like annoying whatever. I think now my issue is I'm taking that, and now I'm feeling like I can't do a life sim type game.
Ah!
What do I do? Do I just follow my heart type shit?
Wait, what are you saying?
So like you know how you said like life sims can like most of the time they're just like annoying, like they're annoying and just don't really work. right?
Yeah.
Like they'll having a shit piss with everything. Now I think my issue is now I'm feeling like I can't, like